What's going on, Search and Destroy Elite? My name is James RZI, and welcome to a Search and Destroy gameplay with the DSR 50. Today I got 17-1 with the DSR, obviously, and the TAC 45. I also pick up a Remington and get a quick kill with that, which is pretty awesome. I'm using the lightweight flat jacket, extreme conditioning, and the tactical mask setup that I usually run on the majority of my commentaries. This is mainly because I'm a very aggressive scope, as you can see. In the first 20 seconds, I'm into their spawn as quickly as I can get in there, and trying to pick up as many kills as I can, because picking off them early kills can lead you to win the round. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in this round, as you'll see later on in the round. But picking off them early kills is kind of necessary if you're using a sniper rifle, as you're not giving much back to your team. In terms of this game anyway, sniper rifles are actually pretty useless in competitive play as well, because the maps are so small that you have to kind of use a zoom. I use a zoom on all the time. I'm not really too sure about everyone else, because I've seen hardly anyone using it, in all honesty. So as you can see, I'm using the zoom and the ballistic CPU on my gun at the moment. I would use a laser sight, but in all honesty, I think the ballistic CPU helps you more than the laser sight, which is quite strange, because if you think about it, the hipfire accuracy is supposed to be improved by the laser sight, but I think the hipfire accuracy is actually improved by the ballistic CPU, and I think this is why everyone else uses it as well. It kind of cottoned onto the fact that it's really, really strong on a sniper rifle. Plus, you don't have to hold your breath as much, even though I tend to do it quite often. It's just a natural thing for me to do these days. It's just like, you hold shift in it, you kind of do it. Another thing I want to talk to you guys, as you can see in this gameplay, that I use lean a lot. And if you don't know, in Call of Duty Ghosts, lean is actually coming to console. Now, it's been on PC for the last God knows how long, since Call of Duty was actually first made. It was on Call of Duty 1, and it's been on the Call of Duty since on PC. But it's actually coming to consoles. I want to know what kind of implementation they're going to be doing with it, because it looks extremely difficult to do. If you look at it, I'm using an extra 2 buttons that you guys obviously wouldn't be able to use on console, because you don't have the extra 2 buttons on the pad. So I want to know how they're going to implement it. Is it going to be on your D-pad? And if it is on your D-pad, I don't think it's going to be used as that much, because if you think about using your D-pad while you're trying to move and aim, it's really, really difficult to do. Now, one way that I thought they may be able to do this is through the Kinect sensor or the PlayStation Eye sensor, which I don't know if this is going to work, because the PlayStation itself is coming at £349 without their PlayStation Eye sensor, and the Kinect comes, bundled with the Xbox, so it's going to be a little bit more. So I'm not really too sure on how it's going to work, guys. Maybe it is going to be the motion sensor activated, or sound activated, so you lean left, lean right, and then you guile lean left and lean right, and then say center to center the aim back into where you had it before. So leave your comments on what kind of idea you got on terms of how lean's going to be implemented on console. Also today, guys, I want to talk a bit more about the next generation games and E3, what's currently going on in the last few days. Microsoft came out yesterday with their announcement, and then PlayStation came later, and they had a longer announcement than Microsoft did. Their conference was like 2 hours, and Microsoft's was only about an hour and a half. And they undercut Microsoft in terms of pricing this year. So it's going to be really interesting on seeing how you guys are going to be buying the Xbox or the PS4. Personally, I'm kind of torn between the two systems. Obviously, I came from Xbox originally, and then switched to PC back in 2010, so it's going to be a bit different for me. And you can see here my aim sucks, and you should never do this, but this guy sucks also, so it's all good. It's all good. So I'm kind of torn between the two systems. I enjoy Forza, which is an Xbox only title, so I'm not really too sure if I'm going to get a PS4 or an Xbox yet. In all honesty, I probably don't have to get a console, mainly because I play on PC, and obviously my PC can handle everything that I need it to. So it's the exclusive titles for me that are kind of swaying it in one way or the other, really. I mean, Titanfall's on a PC or Xbox One. So people who want to play Titanfall, obviously, are going to have to play on Xbox or PC. And again, it kind of be coming around as a console war, and I don't really want that in the comments, but just leave your hints of what you think you might be getting in terms of the next console in the next generation. Obviously, they're not going to be cheap, so it's kind of an investment for the next couple of years for your entertainment purposes. And yeah, this is the end of the gameplay, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video as this guy kills himself. Are you ready? Like, dude, let me kill you, man. Catch you guys later.